So I have a dead YouTube channel that gets around 100 views per video, yet I've managed to sign on around 2 to 4 high-ticket clients per week historically just by making these videos on this very small channel. And I've done this for myself, but I've also done it for clients like Ralph, who even when he gets 12 views on a video, still manages to book 4 sales calls. And I want to show you how you can go ahead and create these high quality, just point and shoot videos, just like the one you're watching right now, to your ideal customer if you sell a B2B high ticket service based offer and have them convert into your funnel and actually become a client. Because there's a lot of disconnect in the YouTube world of going crazy on SEO thumbnails, talking about millionaire habits, and you do not need to do that. It can be extremely simple. I just want to walk you through the framework that I personally use for myself and my clients in today's video. So there's a few steps to actually doing this. The first thing comes down to clarity, which is something with content that a lot of people are lacking. Clarity is the compass when you're creating videos that you're constantly referring back to, asking yourself, okay, who is the person I am making this video for? You wouldn't believe it, but I speak with so many coaches, and if you're going to look through all the videos that they've posted, it seems as though each video is designed for a different kind of person. They might have a video that targets someone that wants to make their first $10,000 a month, but they sell an offer that costs $10,000. They have some videos that are super niche down, super well done, but there's a zigzag between videos that are actually going to convert and videos that are just purely designed for vanity metric and views because they think that that's what they need for success. So the first step that I go through with all my clients in the content process is establishing clarity on who we are actually trying to speak to. A great example, if you are trying to target someone who sells high ticket agency services, you're trying to target agency owners, you want to be creating content using language that exclusively they understand. Your content should be like a dog whistle, not a megaphone, to the specific people that understand your niche, understand your terminologies, so that you can attract them. A great example of you actually doing this is if you wanted to post a day in the life video. Instead of saying day in the life of a multimillionaire, you could say day in the life of a 7-figure agency owner. This would be a piece of content that attracts a far higher quality audience that knows exactly what you're doing and again nurtures them into going into your pipeline. So when it comes to establishing this clarity that I speak of on the content that we're posting, there are a few places where I'd like you to look to actually properly understand this. The first is what I like to call a demographic. We need to find out who we're actually going for, what state they're in as a person, but then also their business. So, first and foremost, you want to find their age, race, where they are in the world, things of that nature. Then you want to dive into the business aspect. What kind of business do they run? How much are they making? What forms of acquisition do they use to sign on customers? These are the actual things that you want to figure out with your content because it's going to help you to imagine a person inside your head that you can then reverse engineer all the pieces of media that you're speaking about to actually go ahead and convert them onto your offer, onto your funnel, anything that you're saying. Now, once you found that person, the next phase is the psychographic. You need to understand their pains, right? What are they struggling with? But then also their aspirations. What are they trying to achieve? What is their goals? And you can find the pains, aspirations. You want to create all this, throw it into a document that you call your foundational copywriting. This is going to be the core of your content pillar that so many people know they should have. You know this information already, but you're still not doing it. And every time you make a video, you're still not referencing it. You're getting fear of missing out from seeing someone get a whole bunch of views or seeing someone go viral, and you're trying to do the same time and time again. And you just have to be simple, be boring, trust the process, and then the flywheel will exponentially curve up for you. So the first step of this entire process is getting clarity on, hey, let me speak to my niche down audience and let me actually design my videos, which is the second phase, as sales letters to actually speak about the pains that my customers are experiencing. I'll give you an example of the video that I'm making right now. I speak with all my clients on Tuesday, and the time I'm recording and uploading this video is going to be a Wednesday. On Tuesday, when I speak with all my clients, the biggest problem that I had to actually talk about and go through with all my clients yesterday was my content's not converting. I'm making all these videos, I'm trying all these things, but they're not converting. So what I've done is I've taken a mental note of a pain point that I'm noticing is very, very adamant in the market that I personally operate in right now. And the next day, I'm going out and I'm shooting a video that answers directly to that pain point, showing a solution that I found to it in the process that I'm walking you through today. That is how all of your videos should be made. There should be no videos that you create that are stemmed from a perspective of wanting to get views. Everything should come from a pain that your actual customer is experiencing and that you've picked up either from just knowing your customer, knowing your experiences, or someone's literally told you. These are often the best videos when someone just tells you something and you're like, all right, I have to make a video on this. I'm done talking about it. I'm done sharing the same things over and over and over again. I just have to put a piece of media out there so that I can show it to people over and over and over again. That is where the best content comes from. So now, once you've done all this stuff, a lot of where people get tripped up on content, including myself, is they go, okay, well, I know that I should create this niche down content. I know that it should be designed like a sales letter, and I know all this stuff. But how do I actually do it? What's the title? What's the thumbnail? Who do I pay? What's the process? How much time do I spend? And I want to simplify this because this is where I know I get tripped up a lot as well when I try to make content. The actual thumbnail does not matter. Thumbnail does not matter. The title does not matter. Again, you have to treat it like a dog whistle process. So there's no key person, there's no secret around how to do it. It's just about doing it in a way that actually aligns with your customer. And oftentimes, that is what's best. To give you an example, I was under the impression that with YouTube titles, you had to have the exact same like how to or how I conventions for every single title thumbnail that's going to get views. And if you don't, it's not going to work. When I broke that belief and I started trying some different titles, just actually speaking to what my customers want, even if it doesn't fit the convention, such as the video you're watching right now, I was able to see success. And the rule of thumb that I follow when it comes to at least titles and thumbnails is just look for a proof of concept of something similar. Whether it's in a completely different niche on YouTube, just find a proof of concept of someone that has gone through, made a similar style of video of you, and what you do once you found that proof of concept is, I mean, the concept a great artists steal, you're going to take that and you're going to improve upon it. My favorite way to do that is just by making more creative words and more creative angles. So if someone made the video, how to create content that converts clients, I'm going to go about and find a way where I can make that exact same video. However, I'm going to put my own unique spin into it. I'm going to share the content in my own complete unique way, but I'm also going to find the title and I'm going to spruce it up with new words, interesting angles that make me stand out and make me unique. And the process can be that simple for YouTube videos. It can be a one-man department until you want to reinvest into a creative head and someone to do all this process for you and spend all their time on it. But really, it can be something so simple. When it comes to posting frequency, what I do myself, what I aim for, what all my clients aim for is just 3 times a week on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then in addition to this, going down to the SEO description, everything of that nature, don't worry about it. The SEO description and the tags are not of major importance. Just have the core tags. Go on a website called like AutoTag and it will give you everything that you need for the videos. When it comes to the description, I would just leave it blank and have your call to actions. That's the most important for actually going ahead and converting people. You don't need that extra 20 points on the vidIQ SEO score. And then finally, to actually go about structuring and bodying the video, you can take it however you like. And that's the beauty of this. A thumbnail, or sorry, a slideshow presentation is going to work, a doc video is going to work, a talking head video like this is going to work. You just need to present it in a style that's authentic to you. If you're someone that loves to create a document and you sit there just trying to talk to the camera the same way that I am right now, it might not work for you because that's not how you feel authentic. That's not how you can best convey the information that you're actually sharing. So you just want to find a way that's authentic to you and your market's going to adopt it because remember, a personal brand is personal to you. You are unique and that's a good thing. People are going to watch your content because it's different. That's a good thing. So you shouldn't be trying to copy what other people are doing because what other people are doing isn't going to necessarily work for you. And I know you've heard that so many times, but trust me, just try it, be unique, try different things. And again, remember that even if you look back to the old days of marketing and the old days of becoming famous, before there were social media numbers to track everything, the way that you stand out is by catching people's attention. The best way to catch someone's attention is to interrupt a pattern. The best way to interrupt a pattern is to be unique. You know all this from media buying fundamentals, but you have to apply the exact same things into your content, into your marketing. And if you can do that, and again, focus on the clarity of who you're speaking with, reverse engineer the videos off the pain points they're dealing with, you're going to see immense success with your content and be able to convert even if you don't get a lot of views. So I hope that the value you got from this video is worth the time that you spent, and I will see you in the next one.